Hello there, lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here. Now, many of you have had plenty to say in the comments of our video listing 5 forgotten Mario power-ups, so I decided that there was enough scope to make another video about it. So let's scrape further into the barrel and see what comes up. Number 5. Penguin Suit. Debuting in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I honestly didn't even know this existed until New Super Mario Bros. U. For how fun it is, and despite my affection towards penguins everywhere, it's just strangely forgettable. There are much more memorable penguins in gaming, and one in particular stands out amongst all the others. Number 4. Super Carrot. This is without a doubt the one you all talked about the most. The Super Carrot turns Mario into Bunny Mario, or Rabbit Mario or something. Either way, it lets you flutter down to the ground slowly like you're using a Super Leaf. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Why the Super Leaf wouldn't have done is beyond me, unless the developers had some sort of secret affiliation with Bugs Bunny. Whatever, the Game Boy games were weird, end of. Number 3. Blue Koopa Shell. Have you ever wanted to play as a Koopa? Well, maybe you should consider changing your life goals, but in the meantime, here's this little number from New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. It's quite an interesting power-up, and it really deserves more credit than it receives. It looks awesome and it has some really interesting applications. Having said that, besides spinning through tight gaps, it's nothing that couldn't theoretically be done without putting on the Koopa Shell and just using it as a projectile. Number 2. Power Flower. This is a fairly unique power-up in that it changes its effects depending on which character picks it up. Mario balloons out like with the P-balloon that I mentioned in the previous video, Luigi turns Invidio like the Vanish Cap, Wario becomes metal, and Yoshi can breathe fire. It's basically just used to split up the power-up abilities from Super Mario 64 amongst the different characters, but it's never appeared since. Also, points docked for not being a Mario/Austin Powers crossover. And finally, number 1. Super Flower. Yeah, this is a different flower, vastly different in fact. You may be forgiven for thinking that this was a fire flower if you played Super Mario Land as a child, but this little sod is very different. Those aren't fireballs Mario is throwing, those are super balls. Yep, you heard that correctly, super balls. These bounce around diagonally and can be even used to collect coins. Of course, their application for killing enemies is limited, as 9 times out of 10, they just hit the ground and launch off into the sky. It's no wonder we haven't seen this weirdo power-up since, and it only strengthens the chasm between the Super Mario Land games and the console Mario titles. Do you agree with our list? Why not let us know by leaving a little note for us down in the comments section below? Or alternatively, if you've got an idea for a video you'd like to see from Nintendo Life in the future, you can leave a comment down below telling us, or better yet, tweet us at Nintendo Life. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then never forget about that subscribe button by placing a picture of it in a locket, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching, bye bye.